Well, of course, to our luck, we hit end record and get the news that Terrion Arnold has been released by the Detroit Lions. Man, I quite the timing. Quite the timing to say the least. Let me just get the full Ian Rappaport thing up right now. Basically, it's really just there's really not really much else to really talk about in terms of what we already knew, and it's that he's been released because of the multiple felonies, including 4 counts each of kidnapping and assault that he's dealing with. Um, well, CJ, if you have listened to the episode already and you're just listening now, to CJ's point that he made, would you like to retract any of that for this scenario itself?
Well, when I said punishment, I meant legal punishment. But yeah, this is actually a good, I think I would say the morally correct thing for the Detroit Lions to do. Because all too often, NFL teams will have their players do some really horrible stuff. And even when all evidence is pointing to them doing it, they just keep them around and they say, oh, well, we've either invested too much into them or the talent is too great for us to just say, oh, no, you're done. Lights out, little buddy. It's over. But this was, I think, the smart thing for the Lions to do. Whether or not he gets found guilty in a court of law and actually gets punished by the legal system is going to be something else entirely. But this, I think, was the right call for Detroit. So at least, morally speaking, they're going to be fine.
Yeah. Touched on already. Florida judge found probable cause for him to face charges of armed robbery and kidnapping, but denied prosecutors' motion that he be held without bond Monday. A recording Monday, of course, in which bond was set at $1 million, in which the state asked the judge to require Arnold to wear a GPS tracking device and all that, and he has to stay in his home or in Detroit. But, well, that part of the bond agreement doesn't exist anymore because he's no longer a Detroit Lion. Unfortunate, since he was a pretty damn good player, and I guess we'll see how things shape up with the rest of this case, which may end up getting settled sooner rather than later because of him losing his job. Do the Lion? Here's something. Do the Lions have to eat anything of his contract?
I don't know. I believe he's still on his rookie deal, I think.
Let me check real quick.
Like, if I recall correctly, he's on his rookie deal still, so I don't know.
Let me check. All right. For some reason now I can't find Terrion Arnold in Spot Track for some reason. There he is. Yeah. Terrion Arnold, the only cap hit they're facing is 3.9 mil in terms of dead cap.
That's not that much.
And yeah, like you said, he's still on his rookie deal. So yeah, the Lions, good move. Good move, morally and economically.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. People are saying, "Oh, there's no presumption of innocence anymore." Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no presumption of innocence. Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty? Lions are going to look bad when he beats the case. And then someone else said, "Well, it's simple. Ready? It's simple as this. Don't steal. He's just defending himself." He literally did not go after the people who stole from him. Literally, it says for ESPN and other sources, investigators later determined that the victims had nothing to do with the initial theft. He didn't even plan this right. And also, he's kind of a draft bust anyway. He might have gotten cut anyway. Not worth a goddamn roster spot, honestly. He's been really iffy ever since he's gotten into the league.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
this just ends up just unfortunately being another case of a guy throwing his career away. And I'm sorry, but the innocent till proven guilty when like the facts are so far
Yeah.
against you,
Well, yeah,
like
I just innocent until proven guilty is very real, but like you said, but when all signs are pointing one way, and like he very clearly did it, and his accomplices are literally taking plea deals. I said earlier, a plea deal is literally just you telling on yourself, and you're trying to minimize the punishment, which is just smart. But it's just smart, honestly. Or I look, I can't. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm a very firm believer in innocent until proven guilty, but I also believe where there's smoke, there's fire. And there are some cases, especially with like other athletes, where they'll say, "Oh, innocent until proven guilty," and meanwhile, there's like video footage of them doing something bad.
yeah,
For
like Aaron,
example, I remember this was back when I was a kid. I was like in middle school. The Ray Rice incident happened, and I was friends with a Ravens fan who was upset the Ravens cut him. He's like, he hasn't been found guilty in a court of law, though. Or he didn't say that, however middle schoolers talk. He's like, man, that hasn't even gone to trial. And I said, it's on video. It's very clear he did it.
yeah,
I mean, I'm
like
not saying
the
this was on video, but I'm just saying it's shit like that where there's like very much overwhelming evidence where it's like, yeah, fair. That's the
yeah,
proof right there, proven guilty.
like the minute that Ray Rice video came out, the Ravens got rid of him so fucking quick. And
Mm-hmm.
like same thing with the Aaron Hernandez thing too. Like, yeah, there wasn't video evidence of him doing it, but
Yeah, but
there
he
was
did
a
it.
lot of glaring things that were going on where the Patriots cut ties real quick. And yeah, you could say that they may have done that a little prematurely at the time, but that was the right decision. Lo and behold, that was the correct decision. Um, so yeah. All right. Um, well, now that's really the end of the episode. I'm gonna see if I can try to combine this and cut it up maybe, but we'll see how it
That
plays.
never works, Chris. That literally never works.
We'll see how it plays. We'll see how it plays.
All
I
right,
probably
well,
won't, but
that's the you problem.
um,
Just let me know if I have to make an extra thumbnail. That's really what it comes down
if
to.
you if you as the viewer or the listener are seeing an extra one, it means I didn't figure it out. If not, then you're currently listening to the actual episode. So if not, then if this is separate, then we'll see you next Tuesday. All right, over and out.